Welcome back, everyone. I'm Shinigami Tavros, also known as Boomer, and tonight we're playing Dungeons and Dragons. We do D&D on Thursdays, around 7 Central. Then it re-airs on Saturday on YouTube. Last we left off.
Oops. Well, we started with initiative because some weird chandelier attacked and some weird spirit things attacked. It was almost like a mimic chandelier, or it was a mimic chandelier. Took for freaking ever to get them down because we couldn't see two of them. But we did finally get them. We arrested. While they rested, because I was fine, I investigated the books and found a secret ritual area thing that had some books with red covered book that were all blank. Oh yeah, there was a trap, but it didn't get me. There's 3 black leather books. So the secret was the 3 scrolls. Fiends on the shelf. That was what it is. I was like, what is this now? Oh yeah, there were tomes for summoning fiends on some of the shelves. There's a scroll of bless, protection from poison, and spiritual weapon. We heard chanting from another room across the hall. And it had a harpsichord and a harp, and it had our new friend talking to a skull, Sasana, or Sarsana. It demanded that we be polite to it, but I think you asked the last question, but it just worked out to where we were suddenly fighting a bunch of skeletons.
It was.
That's what it was.
Bertha kept her mouth shut.
We went upstairs, found black plate armor. There's a large room, nightstands, knocked over. Go into the room, and vampires attack us.
Mm-hmm.
We killed them.
Vampires.
Killed them, and that's where.
Bertha hurt me.
Okay. Well, you're in the bottom room.
I remember when
Up there.
Bertha.
we were going to the window.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, to remind you of your surroundings. This bedroom contains a large bed, 2 nightstands, and a large mirror. A double door fitted with stained glass windows opens onto a balcony. One of the nightstands has been knocked over, and one of the windows has been smashed.
Bertha was going to check out her window before she got attacked.
Okay.
I'm going to join Bertha at the window investigation.
Okay. Give me an investigation.
What's this do?
I got 17.
Okay. With a 17, as you're looking around the window and all, you notice that there is a lot of water on the floor from where it has rained inside of the room. More so than like what would have definitely been there for like, it's been there for a few hours, raining into the room.
It appears there's water here that's been sitting here for a few hours from the rain, so I guess the window has been broken for a very long time.
Maybe
Quite
it's the
a bit.
basement.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take a look at the mirror. See if there's anything weird about it.
No.
I guess I'll check the other nights. See
Okay.
if there's anything on it.
Give me an investigation check.
What?
Third.
As you're looking through that, looking at that nightstand, it's not the nightstand that catches your attention as much as the scuffs on the floor. They create a trail that leads to where the mirror is at.
Secret? Perhaps?
Wait, is it the mirror? Standing mirrors on the wall.
That's on.
The mirror has something behind it.
Awesome. Where the scuffs were, does it look like footprint kind of scuffs?
It looks like there was a struggle and somebody was being drugged.
Oh.
Perhaps it was the lady
Secret?
maid.
Okay.
The mark's going towards the mirror.
So somebody was drugged behind this mirror.
I'm guessing that the person that got drugged behind that mirror was probably the one that broke into this window.
Well, the one who's drugged.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Can I check and see if there's buttons or anything?
So as you look around, you do notice that there is a spot where you can grab and pull.
Okay. Should do so. Nuke.
Like a door?
Secret.
Hello.
Hey, it's a secret.
In the blessing.
1 second. Let me.
I think I got some of that leftover clock brain for that one roll.
So it pushes open, revealing a cobweb-filled wooden staircase leading up.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe we should investigate the balcony before we do this.
Mm-hmm. We explore the whole entire midsection before we go to the final floor.
Mission that's final floor.
Mm-hmm.
And now that you're looking at it from the inside, you do notice that basically across the way, you can see the arrow line.
Yeah.
So this is where the door opens, right beside the mirror. So it opens in like this. You can see that directly across from it, there's another door. And it's easier to make out from the inside than it is from the
Door right there as well.
so that you understand also the little black dots here.
Yeah.
That's banister rail.
Gotcha. There aren't any more stairs besides these.
Yes.
We can continue exploring the front.
Mm-hmm. Might as well cover all of the floor first.
Could send Al up just to make sure there's nothing.
Go for it.
Lean against the walls, and I'll just check there's nothing like crouched there.
There's a
waiting.
door at the end of the hallway.
Okay. There's no.
So it goes up the stairs, then it goes up, and then there's a door that's shut.
So you were sitting there out this time.
Yeah, I just went.
Since it uses its senses.
Oh, I wish I had not having to try to open the door.
Oh, it was more like if there's the seconds extra.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can build this.
It just want to be useful. Haha.
There you go. That's what you see. Now.
Just a time.
Secret tunnel. Alright. Balcony?
Check the balcony. Which I'm assuming is this one?
Stand menacingly behind you.
Oh, you want me to check the balcony?
Yes.
I will fly with Marcy.
There you go.
Looking, I'm guessing that's the door that's shut, or is that window?
It's a window.
Can we see inside from?
Yeah.
Do we see anybody doing
Wiggle finger.
wiggle fingers?
So Bertha, just how
So
fucked up
that's
do you like?
looks like it's a closet.
What do you, oh, she's at 26 out of her.
We don't.
Well, her.
Wait. Sorry, wrong thing. Like that does not sound right. This one. Okay, so that's a it's what looks like a nursery.
So there's no truth through that. Sure.
The kids' room's the next one.
But we don't see anybody in there.
You don't see anybody.
Plus, her max HP got like knocked down.
Can we see out from where we're at?
So it's dark. You do have the rain.
Yeah.
You can see. You can make out the other houses nearby. It's.
Okay. Look up for any more vampires.
Let's see here.
Yeah,
Here you go.
gargoyle in it.
So basically,
Now to figure out how to get to the attic.
Seeing that Bertha looks exceptionally trained, I'll be pulling out about 100 gold pieces worth of diamond dust. And a shoulder. And greater restoration. Ending an effect that reduces, ending one effect, reducing the target's hit points. I'm not sure if those
I got hit twice.
count as separate or if they.
Stacking of the same effects.
I'm not sure if it counts as two instances or if it's like damage stats.
let me check something.
It's not one. I'm also doing a fourth level cure.
I would be great if not HP drains.
I'm helpful.
Could be more, but I don't know if the boys are taking for rest and I want to keep my shape changes.
Yeah.
Okay.
20.
Hold on.
Hold it.
Well, this won't even touch her maximum.
Okay.
Give your people. He got threatened, so he stayed quiet.
Then he came to give it to me. He came in and give it to me.
Yeah, why not?
Get here.
Only we couldn't
No,
give
don't you
him
get in his bag. Get your nose out of his bag.
credit restoration. Your HP is fully healed back to normal.
Woo!
So whatever.
But we'll just get rid of reduction.
Yeah. So whatever the reduction is, like that goes back up to the top.
Yay.
but you're still damaged.
Yeah. I'm not as blind.
Okay. What do we do?
I guess we go back and I guess check the door for the nursery.
Okay.
Just make sure
It's unlocked.
Okay. Open it and let's do a quick once over on it.
In case there's a hole.
Yep. Crib.
I'll check the crib just in case.
Okay.
You never know. That's a natural for 35.
Nothing.
We're good.
Okay.
So I'll listen at the store.
Okay.
I'm getting down like crazy.
It's like every minute or so, there's just a different person slapping on the back. Yeah, you got this, bud.
23.
Don't do anything.
Okay. Check. Make sure it's
Unlocked.
unlocked. I'll push it open.
Dusty shelves line the walls of this room. The shelves hold linens and other household goods.
And other household goods.
So, probably laundry detergents, like soaps and stuff.
Detergents, but
Yeah, soap. If they had soap.
So think along the lines of like a broom. There might be. You wouldn't have soap up here
Mm-hmm.
because, like, you don't have a bathroom
Mm-hmm.
per se for
Probably
this type of.
fresh sheets and stuff.
Yeah, so it's gonna be
That's
fresh
really
sheets.
cool.
It's gonna be
Like sheets, curtains, comforters,
yeah, pillows.
like your standard linens.
Gotcha.
Just not
Change out pillows because they're rich enough that they would change out pillows.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pillows.
They might have like dust rags and stuff like that to like for the people who clean. Anyways, what's your next?
This room.
You got single door or double door?
Just might as well hit the second door.
Single door first.
I'll listen again.
No.
So, 23.
Don't hear anything.
Cool.
Open it.
Yep.
This dark room contains a barrel under a spigot in the east wall, a wooden clawfoot tub, and a small iron stove with a kettle resting atop it.
here there be soap.
Yes.
Yes.
So there's not like there's not a toilet.
Yeah.
This is an old school bathing room.
Mm-hmm.
So it is the bucket. You heat the water. You pour the hot water into the.
Yeah.
Anybody feel like getting freshened up?
I don't feel like using the stranger's tub.
I'm still bloody.
Just wash your facial. Facial. That's Bertha's teeth.
So if you're looking at it, so you've got the tub here. This is the stove. You can see the pipe lit. And that's the barrel with the spigot.
Yeah.
I don't particularly trust the water, but considering it's broken window and stagnant water that's been sitting there for a while, which means this has probably not been touched either.
Mm-hmm.
That's what, yeah.
But it's also been on the step.
We saw those people.
There's
got the
dysentery
scurvy.
in there.
Oh wait, they don't get scurvy because they're so fun.
Dysentery.
Dysentery.
I don't know why y'all gotta be mean to him. Don't be dysentery.
What's at the other door? Somebody got me.
Yeah.
You arm wrestle for the giant's privileges.
You got one person.
25.
25? Nothing. Not locked.
Okay. Fit open.
Get it.
Hey, I know this room.
Yeah.
Oh, so that little section was not all of the room. I thought that was like a tiny. I guess this is the children's room.
No, this is like the master
Yeah,
bedroom.
yeah, this is.
Burgundy drapes cover the windows of this large bedroom. The furnishings include a four-poster bed, a matching pair of wardrobes, and a vanity with a jewelry box. A portrait of a man and woman hangs above a fireplace. A parlor in the southwest corner contains a table and two chairs. So when you peeked out of the dumbwaiter, you could see the parlor area.
Hmm?
So that was the kids' room over there.
The
Possibly this one.
Mm-hmm.
Or they were.
Mm.
So you got two doors. Here.
I'll check them both.
Okay.
I'll check to see if they're trapped.
It's
Okay. Investigation check.
28. Oh, okay. Then the other one. Same thing.
Guidance.
Um, 31.
Okay.
what do you need to be open first?
Oh, the small.
Okay, so the smaller one
Lost ground.
is an empty closet.
Where do they keep their clothes if it's empty?
It might be where
Oh. I figured they were rich enough to have at least 2 sets of different clothes.
That could be being washed.
Or they just wear the same black cultist robe every day, just free ball.
In this, I guess we can look around the closet.
Check the other door.
this is a balcony.
Then you said there was a vanity with a jewelry box?
Yep.
Check that all over.
The jewelry box has some silver and gold filigree. There's 3 gold rings and a thin platinum necklace with a topaz pendant.
Huh. Hey, Aerodonis. Some fancy jewelry over here.
Continue looking around the room as I take a look.
Usually if that cast detect magic.
We just dealt with 4 vampires. Still slots.
Oh yeah. Since I'm a rogue, can I assess how much those look like they'd be worth?
I do have a jeweler's kit that you can use.
Investigation. I think that's what you use for jewelry.
Yeah, because you're not doing a glance. You're
Yeah.
details.
26.
27.
27.
With that.
So the silver and gold filigree is probably worth about 75 gold. the golden rings are probably worth 25 gold each, and the platinum necklace and topaz pendant is worth roughly 750.
750.
Yeah.
Dang.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. I forget these actual jewels back then.
And it's made of platinum.
Yeah.
Uh, after your 11 minutes of casting detect magic, nothing is magic.
750.
750.
Nothing in the room.
Hopefully this stays up for a little bit of time.
Mm-hmm.
Do we leave this here or are we not?
Okay, justification. They are clearly evil if they are inviting cultists into their house.
And they have had a vampire room.
Fair.
Unless they're being forced.
That
But-
was not the impression I got.
Given our track record, they're not going to be living.
Mm-hmm.
And again, from what I was hearing from that one cultist guy, no, they're not.
If the house burns down, we can at least
The
give them
skeleton.
to the children.
What's the one that was saying?
Inheritance.
It was the skull.
Yeah, the skull was.
Yeah, and he was the skull of a cultist. No, he was one of the cultists, not the priests. They're all cultists.
If the parents do end up perishing. Well, yes, I do enjoy the aspect of having money in the pocket. Rightfully, it would belong to the children.
Mm-hmm.
So, if the parents die, they give the jewelry to the children. If the
Yes,
If-
to the children, not that nanny.
if the parents don't die, we keep it.
Mhm.
Honestly, I see no fault with that.
Logic sound to me.
Shouldn't held a tighter eye on their belongings.
So
They are clearly rich.
Mm.
They can get more jewelry.
is there anything with the vanity?
Those are just like really.
The
I thought those were just
the
like
only
knee-height
thing else
bits.
that's in this is the portrait of the two people. They're the same two people from the family portrait in the hallway.
You can always check the portrait. You could get happy. They could have a scene.
Those are those. I thought they were knee-sized beds.
Uh,
This is your
Worth a shot.
You can hear Thieves Guild quest line.
You never know.
and that's hanging above the fire.
Please to mention. Uh,
Maybe we can take the ride.
are you carrying it?
No,
Just
No,
robbing
but-
the line.
no, but we could probably tie it to her.
Arthur would like a lovely cape. Bearskin.
Burn for a long
Well, so here's the thing. We've only run into a few cultists. There should be more. And we're almost done with this house, at least in the. So it's likely they're either up top or there's a basement. We don't know.
I'm thinking there's a basement. we don't know
I'm
about.
certain there's a basement.
Mm-hmm.
We already know what we have expected, so before going down, I suggest we at least take care of that one.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to the attic.
Well, before we step on the stairs, check it just to make sure.
Okay.
Ain't nothing's.
There it is.
Yeah, I can't guide you.
27. Like, just check it for traps or, you know, bad.
My guidance
Yes.
is literally just me being Navi, like, hey, listen.
And I'm going to be looking over your shoulder. For 10 minutes, I can see that.
Okay.
My guidance is infinite.
Not on those stairs.
Nothing on the stage.
Cool. You know, listen up to that. Yeah. At 20.
Get your D4.
Yeah, I rolled a 4. So,
Unstoppable.
yeah, it's 37.
Don't hear it.
Oh, damn, I forgot to do not, but I just gave you
I'll push the door open.
crossbow ready.
You said you were looking over. So you're
I was covering the rear as Berkeley should. Oh, there's more doors.
This bare hallway. There's nothing in it. It is lit by small sconces.
so I'm counting 1, 2, 3. Is this a door?
Yep.
Okay. Unsure what the weird dot in the middle of it.
Yep. So does it have a dot in the middle of it?
It do.
Doors total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
This is a dot, man.
I don't think that's
okay.
a door.
Like a rotating door, maybe, or something?
No.
Okay.
It's a secret passage.
Secret passage.
One of us tells only two. The other.
I smell confrontation coming up, so I'm probably gonna cast a spell myself.
Definitely check before.
I want to get it myself.
So what are we doing? And you got a window directly in front of
Out the window, just.
Actually, yeah, I'm going to look at the ceiling.
you. There you go.
Oh, it's a widow's walk.
So there's 4 doors.
Yeah.
Which one do we want to go to? Right here, we'll go down the hall.
We'll take the closest one first.
Roll the dot.
Do
We'll
that.
listen.
Get
Listen.
myself a second level tier.
Actually, shit, yeah.
I was going to
Second level cure as well.
4th level cure wounds.
Dude,
Do we
we
have to go
got
back in rest?
No, we got the shit beat out of it.
Yeah.
You didn't.
76 should be fine. Maybe.
21.
I rolled a 1 and a 4.
25.
1 and 3.
Somebody roll me a d12.
10.
Random encounter dice. Hey, cool.
Everybody's mumbling to themselves behind me. And I'm just like, listen.
Just gonna keep that there. How does feature?
Cool. I sit in that big bed.
On top of the lessons.
Okay, so you rolled a 2. Okay. Okay.
I'll listen at the dotted door.
You don't hear anything.
I think to check for traps on it.
Give me an investigation.
Guidance.
While that is happening, I'm also going to cast a second level false light on myself.
26. It is not trapped, but it is locked.
Ooh. Whatever shall I do? I will step back and let my hands do it, though. Or my mage hand.
Okay.
Uh,
Maybe you'll want me to go up to the next door down the hall and listen in at it.
I gotta figure out what the DC is for the DM. Yeah.
What did you roll?
got a 17 on the die.
Uh-huh.
That's juicy. That's 19. That's 10. 29.
Mhm.
Oh, not bad. That DC was 30.
Isn't that so frustrating if it's like the one going off?
Thank goodness for a lot of talents. There's been a couple of those rolls where they're below 10. They're automatically 10 for me. As
Oh.
long as I'm proficient.
Mhm.
One of the story forms for this subclass. Dragon. And you get reliable talent.
Nice.
I've never seen that.
I'm gonna
before.
say that beats it because like I'm not finding it anywhere in here. What the
If it's a standard
DC.
block, DC is like 12, 15.
yeah, what the DC is anywhere. So I'm gonna say
Unless it's arcane lock, which you can always say.
Or
well,
another
I'm
freaking-
finding a couple of other things that have locks in them, but I'm not finding this door. And everything else is like around the 15. So
Okay.
yeah,
Unless it's a mimic again.
no, it's not. It unlocks. Why does it not have it like?
Oversight.
Yeah. It talks about. Oh, by the way, when you look out the balconies, there is a mist that surrounds the door.
Oh, how
That sounds about right.
nice.
Oil lamps, unless there's a fireplace, so everybody can see. Ceilings are 13 foot high here. So it was 10-foot ceilings, 12-foot ceilings. The third floor had 8-foot ceilings, and then the attic has 13-foot high ceilings. See, I love the fact it has all of this shit here.
All of that information, not the DC of the lock. For a clearly stated locked door.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what you were like, there's a dot on it. I was like, you shouldn't have the dot. What does the dot mean again? And I looked and I was like, oh, it's a locked door. So I was like, I don't care if they notice that the dot's there. Otherwise, I would have been upset. But
You say it's locked door. But we have a secret weapon. Arsenal.
running the chapter, I'm already back at the top of the like full first page of the chapter. Like, I don't see anything. Okay.
Shall we?
Are you gonna open that door? Which door have you gone down to listen?
The woman. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You're listening to it.
The king guidance you're too far away.
27.
You don't.
Well, stealthily shut the door. Just
Can
in
you give me
case.
a stealth check? Okay. Well, it makes no noise as it opens. You doing any, are you doing anything at your door?
No.
This.
Perhaps the servants live in the attic. Or the children are the attic children.
That makes sense. I guess it's just two small beds.
This bedroom contains two small wood frame beds, a toy chest, and a dollhouse.
Yeah, the
It's
children. are
a
the attic
perfect
children.
miniature replica of this.
So they hate their children. Got it.
All right.
Stand up. Be like, I'm a giant in this house.
Now you see what it's like to be Martha.
I'm probably about the same height as this.
So are we going in it?
Yeah. Oh. Just
Not the toy box.
Stealthily step through.
Anything invisible or ethereal?
Well, as you step through, coming from the wall behind you,
The chandelier drops down and attacks the druid.
what? Oh, from over here.
from right behind. So you step through the door,
Oh.
basically above the door.
Oh.
Okay, so from now on, we enter rooms with mirror glass. Actually, if you have these tools, you have them.
Get a giant shiny ball, throw it out through the reflection.
Net 20.
Yeah.
As it
This is why they have higher shields too.
Because the vampires live up here.
Or whatever it is.
They get extra damage.
That's some screaming my ass.
It's a giant spider.
The stairwell was covered in copies.
Mm-hmm.
Grab multiple.
15 slashing damage. And I need
Initiative.
initiative.
Take it.
Did you roll that one?
So did he.
Yes.
25 to 20.
A lot. 29.
15 to 20.
17. Bertha gets to go second this
You have
time.
a higher dex.
10 to 15.
Oh, you have a 4.
5 to 10. 1 to 5.
4.
You have a +3 to dex.
I have a 5 wisdom.
I have a 4 wisdom.
So, Paradonis then one without.
Yes.
Mhm.
Tragic.
Figured those were coming. Yay! Hey, look, they came back! Alright. I hope this is our lesson of double tap.
So is this wall right here?
Yeah.
Okay. So he's actually outside.
Yeah.
You're good.
I was marking.
Marcel.
Yep.
Oh wait, it gets its second attack to drop on you. 17 to hit.
Miss.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
Just so you know, Bertha's staying outside the doorway. It's a small enough room.
I'm going to, yes, dash, or let my crossbow drop. What, hand crossbow and dagger? No, maybe. I'm going to stab the one that's in front of me, or the one that's on me, basically.
Alright, let's see.
I was saying 12.
Good thought.
Cool. I think that's all. But actually, you know what? Yeah, I'll save it. So.
Okay. Bertha, you're up.
Here's the ruckus. Looks through the doorway. Around Marcel.
It's just what's just
I need a wisdom save from any of the.
So those two.
Well, it's within 60 feet, so pretty much not the
I didn't use my move action.
That's a
Sorry,
right.
one of them.
Cutting action to disengage to just move over here. So I can clear the room.
Which one are you talking?
I guess I see that one clear. So that.
It was a one target spell.
Okay. One
Yeah,
target.
that.
Well, they rolled 5.
They failed. D8.
Last
It was Toll of the Dead, by the way.
Okay. So not the 12 damage.
No, because they haven't been damaged yet. Sound of a ringing bell rings out, and they take 6, 10, 11 necrotic damage.
Doesn't seem too out there.
Bonus action. Third level spiritual weapon inside the room. Go right here. I don't think it can attack it.
As soon as you summon it.
Plus 8.
30.
That does hit.
8, 9, 10, 11.
Or safety.
Should have did it third.
No, it's literally this.
Second and third are same. Fourth and fifth are same.
Gotcha.
They were just hitting each single spine.
It's to the same one, by the way.
Oh,
Oh, you have shield.
no.
I think what's happening here is that Bertha is in the door frame and I am floating above her.
Yeah, it's pretty much it.
Uh, 15. 20. Nine. Natural 20.
Easy for you to get through things, though.
You're grappling. The guy in blue has moved up to grapple you. Um.
He's going to do something, but I don't want to hurt one without. No, because you're wearing a robe.
Follow the light.
Yeah, daylight blinds you.
22.
Or are you saying 22 damage?
To hit. Tim.
Nope.
Okay, well, that's it. That's it.
Will be the last face you see.
19.
Nope.
And 12.
Nothing.
Nice.
Which also stop touching me.
Did they both move up to attack?
Everybody is moved up to attack.
Oh, cool.
He's grappled by the blue one now.
Fun. Good thing I can still smack.
It's a wonderful thing. I can still smack a bit.
Aerodonus, you're up.
We're going to point outside the window.
5, 15, 20. As I'm going by the door,
It hurts me.
one without. Do not look in there directly, and I'm going to cast daylight into the top left corner. Because you are not at the door,
I'm
And it's going-
floating above the door frame.
and it's going.
So you just see
You hear.
someone's turned on their headlights. For up there, the LED.
Light does not move through walls, so I think I'm fine.
This is true.
Okay, why is it not playing music? Everything else is broken. Why is the music?
Quit touching me!
Easy.
I'm using my left hand.
Daylight.
60-foot radius sphere of light spreads out from a point I choose within range. Sphere is bright light and sheds dim light for an additional 60. I choose a point or an object I am holding or one that isn't carried, light shines from the object that is with it, completely covering the object. Completely covering the affected object. Opaque objects such as a bolt or a helm blocks the light. If any of the spell area overlaps with an area of darkness created by a spell at 3rd level or lower, the spell that created the darkness is dispelled.
Okay.
They don't take any damage from it though.
No, but they can't feel.
I think they have like some sensitivity.
Is that the end of your turn?
I believe so. Yeah, because I'm holding on to my options.
It's not my hair.
And then
The three of you are back here.
It's true.
4 of you.
put it back up to you there. That'll be it for me.
Okay, one without.
All right, since I cannot look directly into that room,
That's correct.
I am going to cast Haste on Bertha.
Okay.
I can't see myself. So,
Does haste do?
all right.
Extra.
You Your speed is doubled.
Mm-hmm.
You gain a +2 bonus to AC. You have advantage on dexterity saving throws, and you gain an additional action on each of your turns that can be used to attack, dash, disengage, hide, or use an object. You can't use it for stealth, but
But you could smack a bitch twice.
With my
You can't use it for
spiritual
stealth.
weapon?
No,
Ball.
with yourself.
Oh, okay.
Spiritual weapon, that's only bonus action.
My AC is currently going to go up to 20 then.
Nice.
Okay. Keep that in mind whenever something goes to attack you.
so now you can use a spell, attack, bonus action with the spiritual weapon, and you have a +2 to AC. And advantage on dex save.
Fine.
And I'm going to. What is it that I can do with this
Okay, restart it.
bonus
Yeah, it's
action?
good.
Pencil, please.
And then I'm going to spend. No, I'm not going to do anything from bonus action. I'm good.
Okay.
I am going to move like over here.
Marcel, you're up.
What do I need to do to get out of the grapple?
Sure.
It's a strength or dexterity, athletics or acrobatics.
Okay, well then I'm gonna do an acrobatics.
Okay.
Hey, look, it's not the one, but it's a 10.
Not-
So 20.
I mean, you can't use this spell. Yeah.
Okay. You get out.
So then, well, that's my action. So I will bonus action, disengage. Roll out of this room. 5, 10, 15, 15, 25, 30. And switch back to my good crossbow. Action surge. Shoot once. So. Oh, nope, I don't have an action surge. I already used it. So I'm just standing there with my crossbow.
Bertha, you're up.
No ball.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing Marcel going, woo!
First, smack it with my spiritual weapons.
Only ball with lock picking investigation. Please the fuck out.
Yeah.
$19 to hit.
That hits.
3, 6 force damage.
Okay.
Mm,
I'm not picking with ratings.
Yep. Go right there. Those two. Constitution saving throws.
Nineteen and 6.
19 passes with the 6 take 8, 9 radiant damage.
Yeah, so they smack it.
Yep, planning on it. I'm gonna hit him with my hand axe for 15 plus 7. 22 to hit.
That hits. Which one are you hitting?
For 6 slash.
Is that magical or
It's not magical. Bertha doesn't have magical
it
weapons.
doesn't seem like it does?
can step back, right?
You'll get an opportunity attack. You can. Your AC is now 20, so it does help.
Yeah, I'm gonna step back.
Squeeze that. 19 to hit.
Yep.
Okay.
Are you going to stay there? Or you
Yeah. Continue to go.
Two of them get an attack, don't Yeah.
Yeah, it's those two. So
they? That's a 7 to hit.
nope. That's it. And I am like.
Okay. They all scream in pain.
Because daylight.
Closest one to the door runs out the door. And goes to his left. Yep, there we go. Just make some bases. Forward. Go forward. Yeah, there we go. We'll attack. You.
How far is the ceiling to?
13 feet.
Still within striking.
13 to hit.
Miss.
people below
7
you,
to hit.
Miss.
people below you are seeing a lighthouse beam coming out of the room.
The next one runs out. Goes to the left a little. That's first. Uh, 13 to hit.
Nope.
17 to hit.
Nope.
Next one runs out. And attacks first.
Drop back just in time.
Yes, it's like
17 to hit.
Nope.
Oh, well, luckily they're all still getting clipped. Wow.
23 to hit.
Me.
Let's do a save from 2.
11 slashing. Now it steps to the right. Still. And then the last one runs out.
These birds will immediately try to attack her.
Yep.
I can't get through.
25,
Yeah.
24.
Yeah.
8 slashing. And 7 slashing. Paradonis, it's your turn.
Now you
Keep that
thankfully Bertha back right to me, so I don't have to chase her down. Hand goes on her back, and I cast one bond. The next hour, Bertha has +1 AC
So 21.
and resistance to all damage. You also get a +1 to all of your saving throws.
Advantage on death.
Nice. I'm gonna be so.
Please don't, because I'm gonna get the shit beat out of me every time you take a hit.
No, I meant like after the haste wears off. I'm gonna
It's
just for one.
be out.
End of your turn.
Now I'm gonna go ahead and do my bonus action. Starry form and take a shot at
Blue.
the one in
Yellow.
beige yellow. 10 plus.
The pawn in yellow.
Where the fuck are you? There it is. 20 to hit.
That hits.
Ooh. 11 radiant.
One without.
All right. So, action. I need these two to give me a con save.
Ten.
Fail. Fail.
I saw you wince.
All right. So that is 7 radiant damage. Word of radiance, that was. And then I need them both to give me a dex save.
Uh, 20. And 9.
Success and failure. The 9 takes 7 force damage.
Which one is the first? Can I see the miniature? How much
Wait, the
damage?
first 7 force. And my hands are silent.
One of the two.
Okay. Marcel, you're up.
Yep. We'll use my bonus action to do the steady aim.
I get
23 to hit.
That hits. Which one are you shooting?
I'm gonna shoot the one right here. Okay. $33.
That's me. Bertha, you're up. The two to your right look bloodied. The other two are.
Moving.
Spiritual weapon up to attack blue guy.
Mm-hmm.
There's a 14 on the die. I'm gonna.
Yeah.
That's good.
4, 7, 8, 9, 10 force. Con save for
All of them.
yeah.
Okay. Blue guy 23. Yellow, but to his right is a 6.
Fail.
Yellow to his left is a 5.
Fail.
17.
So 2 of them fail. Then take 11, 12, 13, 14 radiant damage.
The yellow state.
Take 14.
And
Yeah, you get to attack.
yep. It's not gonna do much damage, but
Which one are you attacking? Yellow lady?
I don't think that's gonna help. That's a 9 plus 7.
16.
16
That hits. So hitting the
for 5 left.
on magic. So that's two. Okay. Their turn. Where's the daylight at?
Daylight's right where that orange is. It's in the top corner.
Top corner.
Yes.
So like,
Alright, so that's 13 feet up. So they're,
Oh shit.
they're not the only one that's being.
would you even be able to see up to that?
For some reason, I still thought of it as a box. So it would have been angled doorway to there. It would be stuck to the wall of it or slight roof of it, but the beam is coming out kind of like that ish, most likely getting cut off right here because of that.
So I'm just gonna have the guy in blue take damage.
Easiest way to do it.
Okay. We'll go down the list. So Adonis. Well,
Miss.
15.
Miss. First attack against Bertha. I'm going to do the minus d6 too.
Okay.
So I have a minus
Minus what?
3.
12. You get the Bertha. 23.
Yes.
Nine slashing.
Yeah, resistance. Well, without season cut, show up on Aragon.
Blue guy that does it at disadvantage, which fucks because he has a 20. 8. 12.
Mm-mm.
Not 20. And then the last one against Bertha. 25. They're not going to damage you. Instead, they're going to grapple you.
Mm-hmm.
And then 21 to hit.
Just hits.
Okay. They are going to drain you.
Just kidding.
Well, luckily, you still get resistance.
And they both. And this one, I'm pretty sure, took 3.
4 piercing
Down to 2.
and 9 necrotic damage. But your max HP is also
By 4.
So just max modifier, just hit me minus. Not it's not even, but oh, it doesn't do the right for you. Not gonna work.
Paradox.
The one grappling Bertha is that one.
No.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay, sweet. It's the one there. First cantrip, Starry Wisp. 20 to hit.
That hits.
12 radiant. And then fire the shooting star. 20. 25 to hit.
That is
16 radiant. Oh, he's also glowing. He can't benefit from invisibility.
is that it? End of your turn? He's bloody. Everybody's bloody except the guy in blue.
The one that's stuck in something.
The one who really wishes he could die.
This is not the Sultan I wanted. I'm gonna go to the beaches in England. It's cloudy outside.
Bertha, you get an attack of opportunity on the guy in blue.
Which way is he going?
He's going to jump up, grab a hold of the wall above the door.
Did he not go? earlier?
He did, but I haven't finished. It's like still their turn.
Oh, because he just.
For attacks of
Oh,
opportunity.
yeah, sorry.
That's what I was
Is
like.
it just weapon attacks?
Never mind.
Do you have the feature Warcast?
Because my brain, I was trying to work out like I needed to get him out of the sunlight, and it's
Yeah.
basically just jump up and grab a hold of the side.
Right.
But I forgot that I'd let her on this go. So one without, you're up.
All right.
Well, he would technically have a climbing speed, right?
Yeah, he does.
And he can just use his movement to climb up.
Yeah.
You give us so much grievance. And
Yeah, I mean, if
that, like, and it makes sense. Resistance.
You're up.
So, once again,
Two.
con saves.
19 and 14.
14 fails. Takes 7 radiant. And
Everybody outside the house is like, what the fuck kind of rave is going on?
bonus action, spiritual weapon.
Words of radiance going off too.
Yep. It'll have to be.
The
Yep.
party's rocking.
And that would be. That's a 23 to hit.
That hits.
2. That's 8. That is 10 force damage on Yellow Lady.
It's
Back. It got slotted.
he was down 3.
One without went.
Like a flex work. Get away, man.
Marcelo, you're up.
Did the one there at us. The same thing as before. 25.
That hits. It's dead.
Okay.
It's taking you this long to count it. It's dead. It only has-
Which one?
Well, this is on me.
2 plus 6, 38.
Yeah, it had 10. Bertha, you're up.
Move my spiritual weapon. Up 1. So next 10. I can never remember how much you add to this. I think it's
22.
yeah.
Okay.
That's a shitty roll. 5. Worst damage. Word radiance on those two, so Constitution saving throws, please.
Hmm.
Nine.
Both fail. So 8, 9, 10, 11 regular damage. And stabby stab. Guy in front of me. That's 17 plus 7. I think that is. And that's 5. So
Their turn.
Wow. Well, that's yellow guy's last longer than I thought it would.
Guy in blue is dead.
Wow.
From the light kills.
Oh.
yes. He screams in pain.
That's part of the reason I wanted him out of the way, but you know. The other one
I mean, like I
is
said, we're all of us are. If you wanted to see that,
17 to hit.
Bertha?
Yeah.
No.
A 7 to hit.
No.
Paradonis, you're up.
Must be starving because they are not funny.
that's a natural 20.
Sorry.
They must be starving because they're not working.
Oh, yeah.
4, 32. 32 radiant.
Instead.
Yeah. Fuck them vampires. They ain't shit.
Yeah, some lightning.
Carefully
Good, we
avoid.
can't rest in that.
I have to check a feature.
Poor vampires are hungry as fuck. No wonder it's called Death House.
I did not say that started my turn, so will be next turn that.
To help heal everyone.
Lo and behold, I take 1.
You feel a
Now I can
wave.
heal.
You feel a wave of lethargy overtake you.
On the floor.
Only for 6.
Conk me out. What? Bertha falls to the ground dramatically.
So what are we doing?
Avoiding the doorway.
Hey, don't you need to rest.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe go downstairs so that it's better.
No, I think we should stand.
Yeah, let's go. So,
Okay.
with 1 with that.
Are you guys dragging Bertha?
It was only 6 seconds.
Bertha is playing it up.
Okay. I'm dying.
Rocked it though.
Take on
Yeah.
the form of help. I'm going to do a first level cure wounds to myself, which will additionally heal Bertha for 2d6 on top. 2d8. Bertha's is 17.
Woo! That's not what I wanted to do.
So for another 9 minutes, I am a glowing cup.
There's a greater healing potion. I need it.
What are we doing?
To check inside the toy box. The toy chest.
Okay.
Hey,
The toy chest.
Yes.
Inside the toy chest is a doll that resembles a tall, pale human with black hair and a pronounced widow's peak.
Doctor,
I'm going.
I am the principal.
I'm going to. How big is the chest?
I mean, it's a toy chest, so you know.
Well,
Toy chest.
Theoretically, one without could like on her back, like
Probably.
fit inside to it.
Yes.
So I'm gonna kind of like shift the doll out of the way and get into the chest, close it to rest.
As you're shifting the doll around, you hear something rattling inside.
Eridonis! I lift the doll out of the chest while still laying in the chest.
Oh my god, is that the limited edition mint figurine?
It made noise.
Is no Binksy, is no fun.
I would check to see if there's any like openings. No, not. Oh, is it like inside red one?
Yeah.
Oh. Take dagger.
Like a buck.
Open it. Okay. Just inside.
So you can pop the head off.
Oh,
Like Barbie.
And it's hollow on the inside, but there is a piece of paper.
ooh, it's a piece of paper. Ooh, piece of paper.
While they're doing that, I'm going to look at the scaled replica of the house.
Give me an investigation.
Maybe this will reveal the rest of the map.
That's only going to be like a 10.
Need some help over there, buddy.
Yep, 10.
Fuck you, you piece of paper.
Ooh, it's a 10.
Yep. Oh, look, it's us. Pokes it, finger of death. This is points of shame.
So what are you doing with the doll?
I was just looking at the piece of paper.
Give me an Arcana check.
Damn.
Oh, yeah, because I get to see them in the house.
29.
It's a spell scroll. Takes you a little bit of time to read it.
Yeah.
It is detect evil and good.
Oh, bitch. That would have been real helpful the last two rooms.
Mm-hmm.
Detect evil and good.
It lets us know where undead are.
Yes.
Oh wow!
It's also going to detect me.
Look at that
You get
beautiful
to know
map.
that you're buzzing around.
There you go. There's your miniature home. You notice that there is a staircase in the attic. That the top of the stairs is there in a walled-off area
Secret stairs.
That's the stairs.
that go all the way down. They seem like they continue down past the first
Oh,
floor.
this.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Secret stairs.
But there does not appear. There's no basement to the dollhouse.
There's definitely
Do
a
you see
basement.
how we can access it?
Your brother would help.
Just break the wall down.
Can I examine to see if I can
Give me an investigation check.
find the way? It's a 24.
24.
Or that.
With a 24, you are able to notice all of the secret doors. So there's a door right here.
Where's the map? Oh, okay.
There's a secret door that you already know about. There,
Mm-hmm.
you already know about the secret doors. Here and here. And
Looks like
Secret door behind
Here that we put behind.
that.
that's all the secret doors.
Okay, so that's first floor, right?
No, that's where
No,
we're
that's
at.
where.
This one?
Okay, so you're
That's
the
this is attic. Third,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
second, first.
Gotcha. And we saw the secret stair on where.
It's in the third floor, the attic.
Okay.
The
So we
door
kinda
is
got
right
it.
here. Yeah.
Dude, you're heavy. Like I thought Brian had his foot on my shoe, but it's
Damn, dude.
Fritz. I'm like, holy crap.
Damn, you saying I'm that heavy? Shit.
But yeah.
From angled over here?
We didn't have to get up. We didn't have to do that.
There you go.
At least we know now what all the rooms are.
Mhm.
I love how there was a replica house. Perfect.
There's a another version of this from second edition that like if you mess with the replica, it actually messes with the house.
Oh, that's cool.
So like you can see it looks like a D&D miniature with the D&D miniatures like in the room looking at the replica.
They look
Oddly like
similar
you.
to. And when you pick them up, you get a piercing headache.
Nice.
It's no Binksy. It's still fun.
So the kids are playing with the dollhouse. It's playing with us.
Yeah, it could. Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
It's weird
I
and
wouldn't
stuff.
have to
Yeah.
use wall of fire. I could just use produce flame
On the house.
on the replica.
Yeah. So what are we doing?
I guess.
Good. Listen at that.
Which room?
Or could I see if there were like figures?
There are no figures.
It's
So this
That's
is just a replica of the home. There are no dolls in it. There are no.
Now I'll listen at that.
You guys know about that stuff?
Yeah, yeah. This is supposed to go of detective and good.
Oh, cool. Use it.
How long does it last? And then, oh, go ahead and use it now.
I mean, we just walked upstairs and got one part.
We could just wait till we go downstairs.
There might be some.
Mid-range spells on a potentially empty room,
Mm-hmm.
just to test if there's things that are astray.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yeah, it is 10 minutes.
Because I was trying to figure out if I was able to swap out spells. But no, that's a wizard thing.
If you want me to, I'll go ahead and use it.
Up to you. I don't care.
It's,
We got a whole.
it's
down
either
there.
just in case, or we wait to start going down that kind of start.
So I guess we're not resting.
Well, I was going to say, do you want to rest?
We're going to rest. We wait.
Mhm.
I'm already laying in the chair. Yeah, toy chest.
I think we're going to do a short rest,
Short rest.
if we can.
Oh, well, I think we're finished playing. I don't want.
You get a short rest.
I don't need to breathe.
Oh wait, we forgot one doll. Though. I'm going to go ahead and use my potion of vitality.
Okay.
So let's see. If I have drops in levels of poison condition, we get rid of them. But for the next 24 hours, I regain the maximum number of hit points for any hit die I use. Remove.
I could have done this one. You found a treasure.
I thought that was the secret, though.
Talk to the doll. Learn a secret.
You know, saying. Like, spiky black hair with a giant widow's peak. That's
I didn't say spiky hair.
Oh.
He said,
And if you think about it, most people that have widow's peaks do not have spiky hair in any shape, form, or fashion. Only Super Saiyans
It
do
was-
because their head is conical
Yeah.
instead of.
You do be right.
Let's see, cone head. The cone heads are still correct on all aliens have conical heads. Because all of the Saiyans definitely have a conical head.
Why are you wearing
Rabbit.
those rings?
Raditz?
Not Raditz. The Nappa.
Nappa?
Nappa was
Nappa
bald.
wasn't. Yeah.
Yeah, he was the same, though.
He was a Saiyan, and he did not have a conical head because he was bald.
Red said an uncanny.
He had a birth defect.
Yeah, maybe. That might be why he had no hair too,
Cheetah.
and why he couldn't be a monkey.
I was not a fan of Dragon Ball.
Yeah, but Dragon Ball is amazing.
So, we get our short rest. What are we doing?
I will go ahead and do the scroll, that good and evil,
Okay.
and then listen up that book.
Listen.
I feel better now. Ish. I still.
There was nothing that I could hear.
Oh yeah.
He listened. He didn't open.
I couldn't hear anything, though.
Scroll of good and evil. For the duration, you know if there is an aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead within 30 feet of you, as well as where the creature is located. Similarly, you know if the place or object within 30 feet of you that has been magically consecrated or desecrated.
I'm gonna guess this entire house is desecrated.
No.
Not yet.
It's blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of withered furniture. Gotcha. So now I've got 30 feet of you.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the only thing that pops up.
Oh.
Is the Fae behind you?
You're gonna open that door.
Well, since I got to get an overhead view, I'll check this one first. Okay, just to make sure there's nothing
Hiding.
crazy in there.
This room contains a narrow bed, a nightstand, a rocking chair, and an empty wardrobe, and a small iron stove.
Look in the stove.
No.
Cool. Then, do you want to check this one?
Yes.
Looked like a bathroom from above, I'm assuming. Or
Looks like a bed.
well, that looks
That's
like
the
the
stove.
toilet. Oh, it's the stove. So yeah, we can go check this one.
This room contains a narrow bed, a nightstand, a writing desk, and a rocking chair.
Anything in the writing desk?
No.
Cool. Then yeah, I will check this door. Make sure there's no traps. Okay. 27. Cool. Should open?
This chamber is packed with old furniture and white sheets. Found it interesting. They did put a stove in here, but they didn't mention it in the
Yeah.
write up.
I'll go ahead and figure out how to.
Open the door.
Yeah.
Investigation check. With advantage. You already know where it is.
That's probably really good with a 35.
This narrow spiral staircase is made of creaky wood. Contained within a 5-foot wide shaft of mortared stone.
There's our door down. Let's check this furniture, see if there's anything underneath it.
No, we're wasting time.
Maybe we can come back.
Assuming there's something to come back to.
The entire house was plane shift. I wouldn't want to be here.
So you're headed down.
Sure.
Ta-da.
This marching order would be this, this,
Uh,
this, and
Leave
that.
a note for Sarsana that says secret door here down the basement. Assuming she hadn't already found it some other way.
Secret.
Secret shaft.
Anything,
Okay.
and nothing invisible or ethereal as we're going down the stairs.
Let's find where the heck you guys are coming out at.
And we'll let Death know.
That means not that.
We went ahead and checked those two.
Yes.
Like
I
that.
heard rocket.
So you go down the stairs. Down the stairs. Down the stairs. Down the stairs.
There's a lot of stairs, you guys.
It's taking forever.
If this was an actual virtual tabletop, there is a way to like I was playing with one that you can actually watch the characters.
Go down it. That's cool.
What really sucks is because of the fact it is a stone and mortared room. As you're watching it, that's all you see is the stone and mortar with the staircase, and then the people's torches as they're going down. I've watched somebody play on it.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Hit a point where there's no artificial light, correct?
No, there's still artificial light right now. Let me check to make sure that's still the case.
I bet this is where they're having that party. Where the missing maid is. Maybe.
Yeah, so there's still oil lamps, even down in the basement. The basement is carved from earth, clay, and rock. They are 5 feet wide, 10 feet high, with timber braces at 5 feet intervals. So,
Were they using Tailspire?
yes.
That's really cool.
I forget, do you have Tailspire?
Mhm.
So I could technically create stuff and then you control all the players. Yeah.
Computer there. Oh, good.
So fun. A mind chat.
Oh, there you go. You come down.
You first.
Advise.
The wooden spiral staircase from the attic ends here. A narrow tunnel stretches southward before branching east and west. Hold on. Gotta click a button.
Always the least.
East.
Oh, I thought you said weeks. proceed from there, I feel like we should exercise caution. Maybe not announce ourselves.
Citizens. I don't know about you, but I don't walk
Also,
around with 30.
We threw a jug of disco.
Yeah, but this is the basement. There's no windows.
As soon as you arrive in the basement, you hear an eerie, incessant chant echoing throughout the chambers.
I guess this is the priest.
It's impossible to determine which direction the sound is coming from.
We don't seem
Oh.
to we don't seem to do this very often. So I'm just gonna throw it out there. I want to try to use divine intervention.
Okay.
I want to ask
I was
my
thinking about that myself.
I'm gonna ask my goddess for a powerful ally to assist us in the battles to come.
What level are you?
I have a cleric level of 10, so it'd be 10 or lower.
Oh, it's only
You have-
cleric level?
No,
Yeah.
is it
Oh.
lower than your level or level?
Level or lower.
Oh, you have a 10% chance.
So let's see.
Come on, goddess ladies.
Nope.
It seems like you.
Player's fault.
She probably does not want to interact with Ravenloft any more than she has already been forced to.
So, which direction are you headed?
Are we going to go? Oh, or
I'm gonna move stealthily.
I will cast Pass Without a Trace.
Alright, so that adds 10.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know anything about 15.
For the next 20 to 25 minutes, you still have that bond.
Yes.
Last an hour and it's not concentration.
There you go. That's what you get to see.
Yeah.
Let me
I rolled a 67.
go.
Who rolled a 19?
Roll again.
No, for stealth.
What do we got for stealth?
Arthur has a 19.
I think that's a 20.
41.
20.
That's a nat 1, but with Pass Without Trace, that is a 14.
And what was Francis?
A 19.
Okay, so the lowest is a 14. Gotcha. That's what I need to know is what the lowest is, because the highest I don't give a thing about. So where are we headed? That is what you can see is right there.
Left or right?
Very short. So. Move here and just peek to make sure there's nothing. You're so violent. How did you do that?
Because you don't have to split shot.
Slow. I should spin her
She
into
has
the
this
water
thing
bowl.
with her right arm where she extends it at about 20 miles an hour directly at jaw. Shot.
There you go.
At least it was dog water.
And she just called me dog water.
Am I detecting anything, by the way? Or do you think it's like 10 minutes for us to get down?
Not quite. Let me check. Um, 30 feet of you.
Yep.
I can see invisible and ethereal.
Nothing.
Okay. Well, there's also a lot of dirt and stuff, so I'm
Oh,
sure.
yeah. That's where I was like, I'm like, what's exactly 30 feet? And then like looking at the rooms of what, and then yeah, you got nothing, and you do not have that much long left on it.
I mean, you got one thing.
Then I will carefully go here and peek left and right.
There you go.
Catacombs. Actually, freaking catacombs.
Like it in her.
Gonna keep going south.
Yeah, we'll keep going. Or what is it?
Well, north, south, east, northwest.
All of us are going.
Noisy one here.
One.
I'm the 14.
You were the 14.
That's the one that doesn't make footsteps. Little hummingbird wings over there.
Yeah, I think what it is the banisters, and like I keep going like
It's like
because it's 10 feet high, so it's like right in my flight path.
it's in Fellowship with the Ring where Gandalf puts his head on doorway.
Alright. Cautiously.
This room contains a plain wooden table flanked by long benches. Bones lie scattered on the floor.
Lamps, perhaps?
Let's see.
Oh, cool. I forgot about that. We can't keep track.
Okay.
You can't be tracked. Huh.
So nothing, no people in here, just the bones.
People are here.
Hmm.
The bones.
So there's an alcove to your
Straight ahead.
straight ahead. There's one to your south, so your left, and then
Choose wisely here.
that one.
I'm going to take a little piece of chalk from my pack on the left-hand wall as we're going down. Whichever way we turn, that arm mark right there, so we have a direction back just in case.
Okay. Aside from fruits, scraps of food, this alcove is empty. This is the larder.
Okay, easy. Done. Check this one across the way first.
Perhaps it's a coffin.
Door. Oh.
Are you going to go further in?
I'm gonna check the floor and everything. It's suspicious.
Species.
Suspicious. Check for trickies. 34. 34.
Straight past that opening.
Nothing.
Yeah.
I'm going to use my recasting and detect thoughts to try to like while we and just kind of like flitting around the places I see. If there's anything with an intelligence 3 or higher
Okay.
around me, within
Okay.
30 feet of me, blocked by 2 feet of rock, 2 inches of metal, and then need to be
Here. Go around.
Yeah, see what's there.
and that only lasts 1 minute, so you don't have to keep up with it very much.
1 second. Yep. So it's stairs going down, and then you can see across from you more stairs going up. So it's down, and then
So it's like a platform landing there.
Yeah.
And goes up.
so they both go down. And you can see
Vaguely reminiscent of that.
Yeah.
Before.
if you want to watch. There you
Put back around. Okay. Downstairs. Let's go down to a landing, and then there's stairs coming from across the way. And it's up it goes further. We can go that way, or we can.
Why do you the basement maze? This
We gotta, you know, undead.
yeah, cleric, not a great cleric. This is a little outside of my purview.
Check over here.
Sure.
So we're gonna backtrack.
We will backtrack to this first intersection. And check the audio again. What's the-
Oh no, there's it's different audio for oh no, it's just the order. That's like a perpetual. Okay. So you're going back to the right or to the left?
Uh,
You're right. Because your characters are going.
yeah, Karen's gonna go right.
Okay.
See, there's firecrackers
That
up there.
would, that would be to the left, right?
No, that's to your
Because we
right.
went back this
Because
way.
we're looking this way, so our right hand side. I subbed.
It'd be
I subbed
your
right.
left, Jesse's left,
I-
character's right.
Because we were here. We're going
Oh,
back.
I was looking at it from like this direction point of view, which would be
Still, so southwise is where
We're going right.
okay. That,
From
that,
the-
okay.
that was where.
so it separates into two left and right. You can sort of make out that doors are open on both of them.
Just kind of like. See what's.
That is what area? This crypt is open to the hallway. The stone slabs meant to seal the room leans against the wall outside the crypt. The coffin is sitting on top of a stone bier.
Does it look like it's been opened to me? Yeah. Go ahead and bring and look at the other one.
Same thing.
Cool.
Like my little doodles.
You know, we could have a few more parties. Bodies are pain. That's what I meant to say. Get Andy this fire bones.
Yeah, ones of these be.
You don't disturb the dead.
Well, occupants.
There's so many bees. We heard that their great grandma beats the shit. Are there any plaques with their names?
There are definitely slabs that have what was names, but the names have been weathered.
You get a piece of paper and scribble over it and figure it out.
It's worn down.
Plus, we're thinking about making them walk. Really want to know their name?
Yeah,
Once you name it, you have to keep it.
that's fair.
The skeletons.
Or checking to see what's in that one.
Fear that those might be in there.
Just shut the groups.
Yeah.
Or that.
Hmm?
But
Yes.
stone, right?
Yes.
Never mind. We'll leave them fuck food.
Skeletons.
That's all you on that one. That's what you want to do. I just here to explore.
So let's check.
I'll check these. I know it's mirrored.
Hey, look. Another. No.
So watch that one has spawn potions.
There you go. Each containing a coffin on a stone bier.
I think we may have already taken
Wish I had to
most likely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
that one
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
Well,
Only one way to find out.
Sure. Let's go.
which one am I doing first?
Let's just do this one.
That one first. Very top.
Hey, there we go.
Let's see what happens. Yes.
What is that?
Okay. So you're gonna go down that hallway, or
Mm-hmm.
you know, look at the
There or
to the front?
Make sure that nothing's behind us first.
go to here.
Um, these are completely
Nothing at all.
and the slabs, the names. It looks like there was never a name for these.
These are prepared for
They are all
So I guess I want to check, make sure there's nothing, no tripwires or anything on the stairs.
Yeah, investigation check.
Evidence.
It's concentration. Nice. Unless you'd rather be fluttering around with 4.
28.
You don't see anything.
And we will cautiously move up to the entrance there. What's going on?
A wooden table and 4 chairs stands in the east end of this room. There are alcoves to the west.
There's nothing that way.
Uh,
Already here. Go ahead and check.
You can look up and see what.
Definitely look and see.
the 10-foot ceiling. So you so where are you standing? I go.
More stairs.
There's room in the basement.
Yes.
Just gonna check. See here. You can see there. See there.
Um, each of the small alcoves that you can see contains straw pallets.
Hi.
Splitting the difference to make sure everybody's within 30 feet of.
So we're staying.
Here, I'll just do this. There you go. So 4 little rooms with straw pallets.
Actually, no.
Nothing. Not even gonna have you roll.
Right. And the last thing we had, we got those stairs, and there was one alcove tunnel.
And if it moves around, then awesome.
So I'll take you down these stairs.
Not to worry about this.
Some bells.
I can make the bell in the space. That.
That was ominous.
Oh,
Oh, nothing.
let me
Not just the inconspicuous dice roll.
nothing that my passive 28 could hear.
Anything invisible
You got
or ethereal.
You know, you're doing the same thing. Say great minds think alike, but fools rarely differ.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
I'll check the stairs for tripwires. So,
Give me an investigation check.
And you did that just an experiment.
oh, yeah. I'm sure.
You can shut that box, sir.
What?
You can shut that.
20.
I made it do.
28? Nothing.
Down them stairs. See what's going on. Let's go in the face.
Shit.
I don't have enough room for this.
I think we found where the meetings are held.
Well, you get the town wall. Okay.
Oh, still is. Okay. This area centers on a 4-foot diameter, 30-foot deep cistern with a 3-foot high stone lip. A wooden bucket hangs from a rope and pulley mechanism bolted to the crossbeams above the well. 5 small rooms with no doors branch off from the well room. Around the well is 4 suits of armor.
Oh no.
Standing there.
Just standing there.
I'm fine with that. So, back you up very gently and carefully. Then I think we'll, assuming nothing's chasing us, backtrack to the room with the table, long table, the bones.
That's not okay.
What?
Yeah. Make it a spirit.
He's not. He's
I already have enough paranoia from like having to switch my head around. This is not the death house I know. And
Is it not?
And I still have trauma.
But that's the thing is like you've now noticed it's
Oh
definitely
yeah, it's
not.
definitely not. It's
Like
just,
it has
once we hit the attic, it was
Oh, it's-
immediate depression. Because I remember that vividly. I made people cry.
yeah. The attic is ridiculous in the original Death House. Especially since your first level. So we're gonna go south or are we gonna go east or north?
Oh, yeah. Switches back.
This is getting annoying to draw.
Okay.
I have to
We've
start carrying
hit-
graph paper again.
East.
think my skill's pretty good. I started in the middle of the
Mini
paper.
Mini map.
The chanting heard throughout the dungeon is noticeably loudest to the north of this intersection. Yep. Here's your intersection. You can see a bit more.
Is this another one where the stairs go down?
Yes. There we go. I'm gonna move.
Oh,
Yeah. Nope.
say that again.
Should we see what's over here?
Actually,
And walks up behind us. Over to the side to the south of it.
Still research. Oh, shit. So. Okay. You are going into that way.
Alright, switchbacks. Oh, another ship. I don't like where the circle is. I don't like that circle.
This room is full of moldy skeletons that hang from rusty shackles against the walls. A wide alcove in the south wall contains a painted wooden statue carved in the likeness of a gaunt, pale-faced man wearing a black cloak. D12, please.
This man does have both his eyes, correct?
Yes.
Does he resemble the doll?
Yes. So, like, you can sort of see the skeletons.
Yeah.
Statue.
Do they? The skeletons look like it's fallen in a pattern. Like each one is in front of a door, fallen, or is it just supposed to be scattered?
They're just.
And when I walk in, death rate. There's a door to the.
Wall.
Oh,
But there is a doorway or opening to the.
Easy.
You still have the detect thoughts up.
No, that
What was
only
the
lasts a
D12?
minute.
You had to do 12.
4.
Or okay. So you're gonna. What are we doing?
Nine. Check it out.
It's not number.
Does he look like he's facing in a certain direction? The statue?
Um.
Yeah, you have, because you've bitch slapped this one.
I know. I don't know where my strawberry is. He's probably back here.
So I got a bunch
Pretty
of
sure he's in
here.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's in the cabinet too. If he's not, he'd be here. That's it.
I think your strong is the one that's on.
I never painted that.
He's one of these cultists.
Yeah, just use the cultist. He's facing just yeah.
Yeah.
I can down potion of invisibility and go check it out.
Yes.
I can down my potion of invisibility and go check it out.
I have one cast of this really if you save that.
Okay.
I'll use my ring and get invisible.
Invisible.
Not around, not making footsteps. I'm going to go look over there.
Okay. Give me an investigation check.
I'm great at those.
Can you check that
Any guidance yourself?
Yeah.
Then I would definitely guide myself. That's still not great. 6, 7.
No.
I don't know if that's a success, so I'm going to use one of my knowledge of the past life. That's an 11.
11.
Yes. I'm not great
Or
at
cast a spell.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're visible.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Seeing as how nothing's going off, I'll walk in.
carefully?
Okay.
To also try and check it over.
So guys, give me an investigation check. Um, as you're looking over the statue, it's not the statue that catches your anything that catches, but when you like rotate around it and you're looking back towards the west wall, north or east wall. Yeah. Something about it just does not sit right.
And nothing invisible or very.
Nothing. Nope. Takes you a little bit, but you're able to find a secret door.
Woo!
Secret door. Just gonna take a peek. Hallway.
More stairs.
First,
Going up. Interesting.
Shouldn't really fuck on it. Makes you wonder where those two pop out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I'm game for checking out the stairs out. Just taking a peek around this first.
Around the down.
Fuck you.
The switchbacks on this is
Telling you, man.
Bullshit.
they do it on purpose. It makes it to where like anything that has like if you're using your owl or something, you run out of space slash quickly.
Actually, speaking of, I will send her up those stairs.
At the end of a stone staircase, there is a ladder that goes up.
Mr. DM, would you say it's been about an hour since you got in the basement?
Since you're going on stealth check, still yes.
On recast options.
If you're doing because you're moving half movement.
Right.
Do we get a regional or stealth check?
Actually, no. You probably only like half.
Let's just honestly was out.
This is covered up and you see it all up.
I mean, I can send her up, but
You can definitely through her side. You can see that there is like light coming around a square piece above the ladder.
so it's secret hatch.
It probably comes up underneath that diamond table. The skull looks.
Maybe.
Maybe.
No, where we're going to go.
Okay.
Roll on a switch back in that area.
Yep.
Yeah.
You don't want surprises like having 15 fucking cultists show up.
Mm-hmm.
It's a door.
Door.
I will check the door. Copy eyes and all that. Huh?
They changed it.
No.
Doesn't seem to be trapped.
Try the door to make sure if it starts being loud, I'm gonna stop. Well, that should up.
Open it.
Yep. That disappeared.
A chandelier hangs above a table in the middle of this room. Two high-backed chairs flank the table, which has an empty clay jar and two clay flagons atop. 2 candlesticks stand in the 2 corners. The candles are lit.
I'll some of my owls will flit around the chandelier.
Flitters around. Nothing.
I'd like to.
PTSD.
Yeah. I'd like to get right here.
Okay.
And press the digitation to put out the flames on this one.
Okay.
Okay.
Do we hear chanting coming from this direction at all?
No.
Do hear it from this way because it seems like look in the stone jug.
It's empty. Definitely had something in it recently.
Not a hint of red, is there?
A little bit.
Ooh. Could be lying. Could be...
Can I use my nature skill to? Is I'm not sure how nature.
Yeah, you can do it.
I'm not sure if I have to do it like potion tasting or what. Is that the other?
I mean, if you're trying to differentiate between like a potion, wine, and blood, I'm pretty sure you can do it with like a picture.
Working.
You say this now, but do remember, I am stupid. 22
Looks like it might have been wine.
line.
That's why you know the year.
No, you'd have to smell and taste it.
A sanguinate, circa 1996.
Just to be sure. Checking for that one. Okay. And that's what those are.
Go in.
Floor. Report. Carefully move forward.
Trying to follow up, and keeping an eye for invisible things.
Oh, done the master.
This room contains a wooden framed bed with a feather mattress, a wardrobe containing several robes, a pair of iron candlesticks, and an open crate containing 30 torches, and a leather sack with 15 candles inside.
Can I kill the torches?
And candles.
That's what the box in the.
Yeah.
Candles could be useful.
Here you go.
Are those?
The wardrobe would be this here. It's a foot locker.
Is the box in the corner?
The box in the corner is the torches and a leather sack and 15 candles.
Well, I'll check the footlocker first.
I'm just taking
Nothing in it.
Cool.
It is
Wardrobe?
that's got several robes.
Ooh, can... Ooh. Oh, I can't like that.
You can.
I'm undead though. I mean, undead makes it.
You got about 3 robes in there?
Several.
1, 2.
Marcel is sizing this. I'm going to take my little sickle and get it through the middle of the feather mattress.
Okay.
See if there's anything inside of it.
Was a nice feather mattress. You would have died to have slept on it.
Dog, I'd be sleeping on floors. That's too bougie.
Still,
Check anything for
Age.
this wall. Yeah.
Nothing. Not yet.
candelabras are lit.
Pretty
It's now dark in the room.
Why?
Everybody gets 300-foot dark vision. I can do that once a day or expend the spell slot to get it.
How long does that last? Nice.
You get 300-foot dark. See what I see.
Do you see what I see?
Oh, no.
And then I'm gonna cut the last candelabra here.
Just cause.
Just go.
You never know. These things might have like some sort of enchantment tied to them.
Checking.
You want to go break the statue.
Pray to a statue of Strahd Zedovic.
I don't know. Okay, so.
Why would you want to pray to anything that isn't your god?
I pray to the night sky.
So where are we headed?
So if
We only
we
have one way left.
do we
We got two.
so yeah, let's see. If you bring it back
Oh, yeah.
this way. That way.
We're already here.
Check that for tripwires, alarms, that kind of thing. I don't trust it. 24.
Sort of. I'm not full health, but. Let's see if she's.
Oh, almost to my temporary full.
Yeah. We hear, I guess,
The chanting. The chanting through that's going throughout the dungeon is louder to the west, to directly to
Over to the west.
these stairs up or down?
down.
Down. Check them again.
Okay.
I'm just waiting for a tripwire. Or
Nothing.
keep around.
And keep an eye out for anything invisible.
Yeah, switch backs.
Stairs going down.
It's just looking over. See anything? Apparently 300 feet that way. Or is it? I have to go down for the see.
How far down does this go? It's a 20-foot long staircase. You can definitely hear the chants are coming from somewhere down that direction.
To check out the armor room first. And hope that they don't come to life.
Yes.
Back up and follow this tunnel.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Okay. What order are you going in?
Or which way? Going this way or
Yeah.
Yeah, and me, one without, and everyone else are kind of both hovering.
Floating above Eridonis, and then Bertha's in the rear.
Okay. Before you make it through the first hole.
I forgot to check the traps.
I've been checking for traps.
Not for this hallway.
Just in the staircase between the hallways.
Mhm.
I need. Oh no, there's really?
And a deck save?
Nope.
Is it a trap door?
No, it's not even a trapdoor. Basically, it's wooden. As you are walking, the floor basically just shatters below.
It's a pitfall.
Guys?
The first character to step on the cover falls through the landing, prone, and taking. Like it doesn't say that there's any. So like I'm reading it
Or
right
I
now.
hadn't checked out.
Yeah. So you take 1, 2. You take 2 bludgeoning damage from the fall. You take 3 piercing damage as you've landed on spikes. You got lucky on that one.
Your hand landed.
And 12 poison damage from poison on the spikes.
Being on my beach.
That was the reason I was like, you were like, I checked the stairs. I'm like, okay. You go down the stairs. You didn't check either tunnel. I checked these stairs. I'm like, okay. So then when you start to go down the tunnel at this point right here, wait, here. Yeah. And if you would have done an investigation or a check beforehand, you would have noticed that there are no footprints that go up and down this tunnel. There's dust throughout the rest of the thing, just not through this area.
Gotcha. How noisy was that?
Pretty noisy. You heard the because that was the
Yeah.
actual like audio for it. You want to, so you can hear the.
How far down?
At least 10 feet. Because you got 1d6.
Good thing we have rope.
It's 5 foot long. The character finds a 5 foot long, 10 foot deep pit.
Which glad it's not like an infinite pit.
Yeah.
I was pissed.
I'm gonna
So it's exactly that one spot. Right.
Oh,
I'm gonna
lower down the road.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna fly down there. Like, you okay?
Once you get up,
Make sure.
what you didn't check before.
So we're gonna just ignore this tunnel and just go around that way.
So go back down.
Yep.
Around,
Once we've gotten Marcel up, I'm gonna be listening to around the corner, see if like chanting stopped. Okay.
Concentrating.
Keep in mind, the longer we spend, the more likely they are to summon the fiend. Well,
Or whatever it is they're doing.
Going back to that room.
Yep.
Maybe there's something back in now, and we can just.
Yeah, sure we can.
would have been better was like if you're trying.
If we're trying to flee.
Yeah.
Run down that. Oh yeah. I get that.
Honestly, this might have been a
So-
better option.
The armors are like here.
Give you. I think you got something with armor on it. I don't fucking know. I know at one point I had suits of armor or something, and I, a certain person stole.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's all I'm gonna say. Oh, no, sorry about that.
Okay. We're not going to say anything else, okay? I mean, that's up for discussion, okay? Acetaminophen is really nice. Headaches. Okay. Caffeine.
I've got 3 of these guys, which would have worked if I had a 4th. So to make them all different, though, let's do this. Just
They're all different sections.
no, they're all the same, but like
There's red, yellow, pink, and blue.
Yeah.
Cocoa Power Armor.
they're all the same. Like I said, I thought at one point I had a construct of them.
What are you supposed to do?
Because like at one point I had, and it was just like the magical suit of armor that comes alive.
Yeah.
And it's a construct that's that I don't have it anymore. And I know for a fact I used to have it. I don't remember what that creature's called. You suits of armor. It's not animated armor. It's
Horror?
what's the
Horror?
yeah.
They're like animated armors, but smart.
That's the reason I knew it was a construct, because animated armor. I don't think I had animated armor. I don't remember what all
Like
that
this
is.
is
No, that's just a visual representation for it. See?
No, the reason I was looking for the animated armor ones was it looks like armor.
Yeah.
I remember the other one had, I think it was gold armor, but it had like red eyes or something.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, I can move. Try and peek down that way. Let's tell me which.
So, this room. There are no doors. They are small rooms. They are looks like a bedroom. Wooden frame bed, straw mattress, wooden chest. The chest has an iron padlock.
What to do?
Have to.
So are you going in the room?
Check the floor.
Checking the floor?
Yeah. Right for it.
Nothing.
Then I will send out my mage hand and have it pick the lock.
Yep. Yeah, see, this one has a lock pick. Sleight of hand.
Good thing it's 10.
Mm-hmm. That's a dirty 20.
It opens. Has a couple of pieces of clothing. Roll a d10.
9.
There's also a chess set with pieces made of obsidian and chalcedony.
And what?
Chalcedony. Chalcedo. Just chalice.
That's French.
Yeah, no. I don't know what it is. But the obsidian's going to be black, chalcedony is going to be white. So probably like a marble.
I hear they used to make tray buckets.
Yeah. It's probably worth money.
Take up your hands.
What are we doing?
I'm actually gonna.
Well, it is 10:12. So
Okay. Well, then at that point, the statues do start to pick. And we're going to start.
I was gonna start
seriously,
to inspect.
That's where I was looking for the sound. And you said it's 10:12, and I went, oh, well, then we're going to get there with the battle starting soon.
cool.
Let's see here. We are in D25. Yeah.
Learned a fucking lesson.
Did you learn that?
Hey, rolled an 18.
Well, I want to thank everybody for coming out and watching tonight. We play D&D live here on Twitch Thursdays at 7. And then again, it comes out on YouTube on Saturdays. Thank you guys so much. We will be missing next week due to personal things going on with somebody. But without further ado, thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart. Please hit the like, subscribe, follow whatever button it is you have with you. I'm Shinigami Tabris. Hope you have a wonderful day or a wonderful night wherever you are. And until next time, everyone, peace.